Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some Duel Links. Today we are continuing to look at Lunalights with another deck that I found being Lunalight and Neos combined. Now Neos was really good when it came out, and it was really good for a long time, and then it got nerfed a little bit, and then it kind of fell off, but it still does its job of putting a Neos on the field very easily with one card, as well as sending something to the graveyard that could possibly help you. In the past, Neos has used Neos Fusion here, which he gets to special summon one fusion monster from your extra deck that lists exactly 2 monsters as material, including an elemental hero Neos, and you can send those from your hand, deck, field, whatever the heck you want. It's not a fusion summon, it's a special summon. Now you can't special summon anymore the turn after you've activated this card. So the card that we're playing is Elemental Hero Brave Neos. He lists a Neos on it, and his other card is just one level 4 or lower effect monster. Almost every single deck has a level 4 or lower effect monster. So what are we using it for in this deck? Well, first of all, when you have Neos Fusion in the graveyard with an Elemental Hero Brave Neos, you can protect him from being destroyed by banishing this from the graveyard. Now, the second thing is we can pick any one of our level 4 or lower effect monsters and just send them to the graveyard from our deck. That activates all of their effects, so it's a really easy way to get a Lunalight Fusion out of just Neos Fusion in our hand. We don't need anything else. Neos Fusion, we can send the Elemental Hero Neos from our deck. We can send the Yellow Martin from our deck. We didn't need any other cards. That adds a Lunalight Fusion to our hand. Now we can't activate the Lunalight Fusion that turn, but we have it ready for next turn, and Brave Neos is hard to remove from the field. Now, Brave Neos doesn't have to be played immediately. We can always special summon first and then summon him on top of that to give us lethal in situations we might not have had lethal. Now, the rest of our deck, we've been playing Keeper of Dragon Magic. He seems pretty good in the deck just to make sure we get our fusion card. We can pick either Neos Fusion or Lunalight Fusion, whatever we need. And then we have 2 Elemental Hero Neos. I feel like we might as well run 2 Neos Fusion for now, which means we should have 2 Elemental Hero Neos so we can actually use both of them to get a Brave Neos. And then this last card I've kind of been playing around with here. It's currently a Cosmic Cyclone because Lunalights greatly struggle with back row. The best card that I've seen against Lunalights so far is Floodgate Trap Hole because it doesn't target and it just flips them face down. They stay face down forever, and they don't get to finish their combo. So we're running 1 Cosmic Cyclone at the moment. Other cards that I've considered using here are a 3rd Keeper of Dragon Magic. I've also considered just using a regular Polymerization because Lunalight Fusion can only be activated once per turn, but if you have a Polymerization, you can Polymerize first and then Lunalight Fusion, so you can get 2 fusion monsters out in the same turn. Now, this is what we're going to go with. I like this deck a lot more than I like the original one that we had with Dark World Dealings and more removal and stuff. That one was a lot more sacky, while this one kind of has some staying power with the Brave Neos. So we're going to go ahead, use this. We're still going with our skill of Grit. I thought about Tie That Binds, but I think Grit is just necessary, and I have Grit on Luna, so we're going to be playing Lunalights on Luna. And we're going to go ahead and get into some ranked here. Now, our goal is still very similar. We are going to try to win in 1 turn preferably, but now we have our Neos Fusion to help us search for our Lunalight Fusion, help us set up a strong card that's going to stay on the field for us, and he's going to be a big beater. So, immediately reversing Joey with 5,000 life points, which is kind of odd. And we have an unfortunate hand. So, what do I think we should do here? I think we set this. I think we summon Keeper of Dragon Magic. We'll activate Keeper. Get rid of Bird. And I think this might be a good time to Neos Fusion. To grab Neos Fusion here. Because we can't guarantee that we're going to draw another Lunalight next turn. You can send... So we don't have to use this effect here. Which means that if we Neos Fusion right now to summon Brave Neos... I also have this cool Neos art that I'm pretty sure I've showed before, but I like this one. So we're going to go ahead and throw our Yellow Marten out. Now Yellow Marten is going to make sure that we have our Lunalight spell card. And now we have a pretty decent field, as long as we're not running into a Lunalight player himself over here. Now we could have Lunalight Fusion that turn as well. Okay, what's he doing? So I think we're okay because we have Cosmic Cyclone. Super Heavies are going for probably a one-turn kill combo here. But since we can Cosmic Cyclone the card that attaches to Ninja, I don't think it'll be a big problem. Now we will have an issue getting over a QB though. If QB comes out with like 4,000 defense, it's gonna be difficult. So it looks like Ninja is coming out. Ninja's the level 7, right? Yeah. So now he's probably going to equip things to his Ninja. Or not. He's going for a second Ninja? Or a QB? What's going on? He's going for a second Ninja. Does he have lethal here, or what's happening? So, Soul Piercer is the one that we gotta get rid of. What are you equipped to? Well, this card is equipped to a monster by this effect. Cannot attack monsters you control except that one. Oh, it doesn't really do anything. So I guess we will just use our effect of Neos Fusion to protect Neos. And we really need to draw a Lunalight here. I guess Neos is done, huh? Alright, that's how it goes, I suppose. There's no reason to pop that Soul Piercer at the moment. Another Neos. That's not really what we're looking for. So, we have Yellow Marten in the grave. Is there any way for us to actually win here? Do we summon another Neos? Well, we can't special summon after we summon the Neos. Highly unfortunate. Why did we have to draw another Neos Fusion right now? Because if we go for Bird... Wait. Oh, no, I don't want to send the Lunalight card. Nope. Because we need that one, so we'll go ahead and activate Yellow Marten. This one's not looking good. Mostly because we haven't drawn anything useful this entire duel so far. So we could summon Cat Dancer. Wait. Oh, he's got extra deck monsters, so we could I totally forgot. We can do this. Alright, we'll send... Shoot, where are we sending from? From the deck, what do we want to send? Probably a Yellow Marten. Then we'll send these two. That'll give us Saber Dancer. And then Yellow Martin will activate, give us another Lunalight. Fusion. Do we want to activate Bird? Yeah, sure, we'll activate Bird. And this can summon the banished one. Nope, please stop. Add this. Now we need to switch Keeper into defense. And then we'll go ahead and start beating. Alright, we're in an okay position now. We can always Neos Fusion. We can Lunalight Fusion again. So this is what we were waiting for. This guy is a problem. We'll let him go for the attack, and then we'll pop his thingamajig when he goes for the direct attack. So, and now we can go for Neos Fusion. Summon Brave Neos. Use this guy. We don't need Keeper anymore. And we'll keep Martin just in case we want to use Martin like next turn or something. We'll go ahead battle. And he's got nothing left, so now we'll just be able to slowly beat him down. What do you have? Oh, Giga Gloves. Uh-oh. That's not great. If he draws a 1200 attack monster, then we might have a problem here. None of the super heavy samurais are 1200 attack monsters though, right? Okay. So I guess we move Neos to defense mode. I can't quite summon another Saber Dancer. I think we want a second Saber Dancer here. So we'll just wait. He can't do anything anyways. He's just gonna have to keep setting cards. And we drew another Lunalight, so we can go ahead and summon our second Saber Dancer now. And we will use the 2 in our hand, plus the Yellow Martin. And we're not even gonna bother searching, because that way we'll deck out slower. Go ahead, battle, and that, it's not quite lethal, but we're getting there. I don't think super heavy samurais can do anything with just one card. Or maybe he can? I sure hope not. Okay. Alright. That one was getting down to the wire, but we really had to think about our plays there. I don't know why I forgot the Lunalight fusion lets you use a card from your deck if they have a extra deck monster on the field. That's like the whole thing about the card. That's the reason the card exists. But yeah, that definitely saved us there. We were able to summon Saber Dancer because Cat Dancer wasn't going to be enough. So we were just slowly going to die to the double ninjas. Alright, so it's probably Blue Eyes here. So what are we going to do? I think we just go Cat Dancer turn 1. So we'll go ahead, drop Yellow Martin. Activate Yellow Martin. Yellow Martin will give us Lunalight Fusion. And then we will activate Yellow Martin again. Send back Bird. And now we can activate Lunalight Fusion. Should we just summon Saber Dancer? I feel like Saber Dancer is actually a better turn 1. So we want to do Yellow Martin, Bird. Do we double Bird or do we Butterfly? I think we double bird so we can save the butterfly and we can save the fox. And I'm gonna use birds, or our one bird's effect, to get Yellow Martin back. And that's a pretty good turn 1 for us. Now we got a huge Saber Dancer, we got a Yellow Martin. We don't have any way to remove Yellow Martin through a card effect to get another Lunalight fusion right now, though. So we're hoping to get like a Neos fusion or something of the sort. Now I'm not sure what his Slash Dragon is going to try and do here. Red Eye's Insight. So we can be pretty sure he just put this down. He's equipping. He's got some weird equip cards, huh? So also by summoning the Yellow Martin that we banished, it was a pretty good way to, then when it dies, it goes back into the graveyard, so then we can use its effect again. I think we just go in on this guy with Saber Dancer. We obviously have Butterfly. What is happening? Connection's not so good with this guy, huh? Well, he's gonna summon this. Hard Armor to the field. It's a very scary card. We should have maybe summoned Crimson Fox, but I didn't feel too good about just summoning a Crimson Fox onto the field. He's just gonna resummon his Doodad, right? Yeah. I don't think we care at the moment. So is this not a... Is this not a damage step card? I've been trying to figure it out. It didn't let me activate it there, did it? Or am I just crazy? Was I not paying attention? Also, what is this guy doing? I don't know what that is, but that seems to have dampened the situation for me. Okay, so this is not a damage step card. Alright, how are we possibly gonna win? We need a Lunalight fusion. That's not gonna work. I think we lose then. We didn't draw any of our 7 Lunalight fusions from the deck in the past 2 turns? Come on, man. That's just absurd. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I feel like we gotta surrender, but we can always set a face down and see what he does. But this one seems like it's over. Highly unfortunate. If we had drawn Neos Fusion there instead of Elemental Hero Neos, then we win, I'm pretty sure. Because then we got... Well, then we only have the Brave Neos on the field. Because we can't use Lunalight Fusion. But he can't really deal with the Brave Neos in one turn. That's unlucky. We needed... Like, half of our deck there was gonna give us a fusion card. Holy Guard. But we did not draw the right half of our deck. We drew the wrong half. Alright, let's keep going. That was unlucky. So is it probably going to be Dark Magicians, I'm thinking? Spell Specialist. You're not allowed to play that because it's getting nerfed. He's a cheater. He's probably playing a Grass Shiranui, actually. So hopefully he summons something from his extra deck. If he summons something from his extra deck in attack mode, then I think we win with this hand. This is a pretty good hand. As long as he doesn't have like a floodgate, which that could be a floodgate. Although he's spell specialist, so he probably bluffed at least one of those. So let's go ahead, summon Bird. We'll activate Bird. And he's got something now. Could be enemy controller. Needlebug Nest. That's bad. What did he mill? Milled Gazuki. But he didn't mill any Whirl Flames. So we'll activate Yellow Martin. We could activate Cosmic Cyclone as well, which is what I think we're gonna want to do. But we want to do it after we activate Yellow Martin here. Because that way we can still, in case this card is like a Treacherous Trap Hole where it can kill both of these monsters, then when we Cosmic Cyclone it, we still have enough Lunalights to actually fusion. So now we go ahead Cosmic Cyclone. It's World Legacy Clash. Well, that would've... Oh, it kills our Martin, huh? Poor Martin. But we still win. Because he didn't mill any bacons. So we'll activate Bird just to give us Martin back. And we don't actually have to tribute here. You don't have any bacons, right? So unless he has a Kiteroid in his hand, he loses. So this is the power of Neos Fusion along with the... What do we even want to send? Probably a Yellow Martin? Can you only use one Yellow Martin effect per turn? You can only use each effect of Yellow Martin once per turn. Dang. Alright, well. Could send a Fox. I think we send a Fox. Oh, he scooped it up. Alright. Yeah, we should... What I wanted was the Fox there so we could negate any effects, but we had lethal anyways. And I guess he did not have Kiteroid in his hand, which was the only thing that really could have saved him there. I really like this deck. I'm glad that it's pretty good, and I think I want to work on making this deck better. Because I don't think it's the best quite yet. I think it definitely, like, it makes a really strong play that can beat a lot of people, but it doesn't beat everybody. Holy Guard. What does Holy Guard even do? You take no battle damage during your turn. Alright, so what are we looking at with this hand? This hand is really bad. We need another Lunalight. Or Neos Fusion. Neos Fusion doesn't really make this hand that much better. So yeah, we probably need another Lunalight here. Because otherwise we're just summoning Keeper of Dragon Magic to search for Neos Fusion. Because that's going to be our only good play for this turn. You're summoning Maiden in Love immediately? See, now this card is not very good against Lunalights. Because I'm just gonna knock it down to 0 attack and then attack over it a whole bunch. Alright, there's Yellow Marten. So that is going to not quite give us lethal, huh? How do we want to do this then? If we go Keeper of Dragon Magic, so we're gonna go Keeper, activate Keeper's effect, and we're gonna actually drop Neos because we need our other 3 cards. We'll search Neos Fusion. Now we will activate Lunalight Fusion to summon Cat Dancer. Now this is going to get interesting because this card can't actually die while it's in attack mode. So it's going to get those Power of the Guardian stacks guaranteed. So do we have enough for lethal here is the question. We have a lot of damage. Oh, we do because I think we can send Crimson Fox. Crimson Fox will make this better. And we'll activate Crimson Fox's ability. So what we're going to want to do is attack with Keeper first. And yeah, he can't actually get above 0 attack because of Crimson Fox. Otherwise, he probably would have lived here. Why don't we do the math real quick? So he had 400 attack. If we attack him with Keeper, he gets 500, so he goes to 900, so we do 900 damage to him. Then we attack him with Cat Dancer, and he goes to 1300, we do 1100. So we've done 2000 so far. We've done 2100 because Cat Dancer gets an extra 100. And then Brave Neos attacks, and he goes up to 1900. Or sorry. I did it a little bit wrong. But no, we would not have had lethal without the Crimson Fox. Crimson Fox was necessary there. We would have done a little bit more than half of his health. That's why Crimson Fox is so good. I really like the Neos Fusion, just because you get to pick whatever Lunalight you send. I clicked through that, but I think he was from a new country. I just wasn't paying attention to what country it was. Maybe we'll see at the end. I don't remember if it tells you at the end. This is a hand. It's not a great hand, but it's workable. What do we want to make it better? A Yellow Marten. Yellow Marten would make this hand a lot better. Otherwise, we're gonna have to improvise a little bit. What's he doing? Alright, we won that duel. Okay, let's do one more. So yeah, what I was thinking there is obviously we had the Crimson Fox to knock his attack down. We could either use Bird or Keeper of Dragon Magic. That was Turkey, I guess. I've never played against someone from Turkey. But yeah, we could either use Bird to try and draw an extra card, or we could use Keeper of Dragon Magic to go for Lunalight Fusion, which I think would be the better play. But it was heavily dependent on what card we drew to decide what the best play was. Because if we get Neos Fusion, then playing Keeper is the best. But if we didn't get Neos Fusion, then if we got Yellow Marten, then playing Bird was probably the best. What do we want to do about this? Do we just go straight Neos Fusion here? I feel like we just go Neos Fusion. Now, if he's also playing Lunalight, then we might have a problem. So we might want to summon the Neos in defense. And we want to make sure we use our Neos from the deck here. And we want to Yellow Martin. And we'll go into defense just in case he's playing Lunalights. Activate Yellow Martin. Give us Lunalight, Fusion. Now we could summon Keeper here, but I don't think we want to do that. I think we just wait, because next turn we can definitely use our Lunalight Fusion, because we could summon Crimson and then use Yellow Martin's effect. So he's playing Lightsworn. Okay. Unfortunately, if he summons Mikhail this turn, which I think he's able to do, yeah, he can definitely summon Mikhail, so he can banish our Brave Neos. Which means that we need the ability to special summon a Lunalight next turn if we want to be able to kill him over Mikhail. Now if he activates his Judgment Dragon, what do you have? He already has more than 4. Okay, so now he can't activate his Judgment Dragon anymore. Or at least it wouldn't be lethal. So it looks like he's going for Mikhail. Or, yeah. He's milling a lot. You might want to be careful there, buddy. Alright, we're gonna hope that he's done with his play here at just banishing our Neos. So, if we can't special summon a Lunalight this turn to be fodder for Cat Dancer, then we could just use Keeper instead. Oh no, we can't. Oof. That's about as bad as it could have gone, huh? Well, he has an extra deck monster, so we can summon Saber Dancer instead, which is what we need to do, because otherwise... I mean, Judgment Dragon can still kill Saber Dancer, though. We can just summon Cat Dancer like this. Yeah, I think we have to just summon Cat Dancer and hope he doesn't have Bacon or Kiteroid in his graveyard, right? No, he does not. So we have to hope he doesn't have Kiteroid in his hand. So we have to ditch the Cosmic Cyclone, otherwise we can't make the play with Neos Fusion here. Then we go Lunalight Fusion. We summon Cat Dancer. And from our deck... Oh, we got it anyways. I don't know why I was worried. We want to use a Bird from our deck. Because Bird will summon Yellow Martin. So we activate Bird to summon Yellow Martin. And we'll activate Fox. I totally forgot we could just pick Bird. So then we'll go ahead and activate Cat Dancer. And then we will Neos Fusion as well, because if this doesn't work, we're probably going to lose anyways. And we'll go ahead, send a Yellow Martin, I think. And that way we can get another Lunalight Fusion. But it should be lethal with just Cat Dancer here. Unless he's... What? He doesn't... Even if he has Kiteroid, it doesn't matter. This is still lethal through Kiteroid. Haha! You fool! That's the other thing that makes Fox so powerful, is Kiteroid doesn't matter if you just if you attack an attack position monster multiple times, because it's not a direct attack. So Kiteroid can't negate it. It's so good. I don't even think about half of these things, but then they happen. But as you can see, if he has Kiteroid, he probably gets to live that turn, and then if he has Judgment Dragon, we might be in for some trouble. But we work around the Kiteroid with Cat Dancer, so he needed Bacon Saver in his graveyard, which we knew he didn't have, so it's an easy win. But that's going to do it for this one. I definitely like this deck, and I think I'm going to continue playing it as we go back into our road from Rookie to Cog. And I don't think I'm going to try out any of the other decks from the box, because I haven't seen them be very useful. Now I know Subterrors is also kind of back, but I'm not as interested in that one. So I think we'll stick with this, maybe make a few changes to it. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.